Oh, but hello. I didn't see you there. Well, that's a lie. I set you up and turned you on, so I guess I did see you there. Well, it's the next day, and we are going to get back on the chicken coop by the grace of God. We're going to finish it today. You ready for this? Let's go.
The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me.
Right at the right size, 4 feet. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Look at that, look at that. Perfecto. And not too many things in this world that I've made that are square and plumb and even. But I do believe this one is. Yeah, straight. All right, we're gonna do one right here. I'm just having one good idea after the other today. Come on now. That's it. Tell you what, if you are gonna have a homestead, get you a good pair of 10 snips.
Yeah.
I got the brightness turned way down. What's that? Oh, it came? Oh, no, oh, it's the head. Thought you talking about the one that we got you. Don't get hungry. You can eat them. Oh, yeah. Might have messed up. Seems like I should probably work from one end to the other, pushing the slack out. All right. Well, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. I got to get a screwdriver, pop out these tacks I've already put in. I got to work it from one end to the other, or I'm going to have weeble wobble gaps in between the wood. It's just going to be ugly, and it's going to be gaps that predators could possibly start to work on. All right, well, that didn't take too long, so I haven't lost too much time. I did leave one. I left one in that end in the middle to kind of keep it from rolling up on me. And so, like I was saying, there's a little tip for you if you're going to do this in the future. And, you know, future note to self here. I'm going to get this side completely flat laid down. I'm going to work my way up each side a little bit at a time, keeping it flat and pulled tight as I go. Alright, I got updates. Whilst that did make it better, it did not make it perfect. Still got to get this last side down, and it's got a whole bunch of gaps. And as you can see, there's red paint coming out of my hand because these little boogers right here, be careful, they will get you, and they got me. Now I've dripped red paint on my project. And, well, you know, what they say, oh, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that. Yeah. All right, back to work. I also figured out that if you use your needle nose pliers instead of your fingers, you won't smash your fingers. Oh, it is amazing how that works. And so much better. And it makes the whole process go a little faster too. me bring you in here. Let me show you this here. All right, so we got our little shelf here for the nesting boxes, and we got it notched in right there around those posts. Nice snug fit. Well, I'm trying to keep this thing as light as possible, use as least and the smallest framing as possible. I'm running out of these 2x2s, which is actually 1.5 by 1.5. But I was worried about the wobble and the racking, and there's not much. And I mean, I just have these 2x2s, screwed together on the end with one screw. I think I've just got just enough running in different directions. It's pretty stable. And then when I put the sheeting, I'm gonna put the sheeting on the sides. That should, shore it up even more. Then the roofing on top. All that's going to make it even more robust. So I was considering running diagonals, but I don't even feel like I need them. I see some of those other chicken tractors and chickshaws that people make, and they've got some diagonal bracing, and they're smaller than this if I'm not mistaken, but this is not. There's very little racking. Okay, I'm gonna get the sides on. Go ahead and get the sides on. That'll give it even more stability. So when I'm tacking on that wire mesh on the front and the back, it's not wobbling quite so much. And that is what we're gonna do. Yeah, this thing is not heavy, y'all. I mean, it might be heavy for smaller people, but for me, this is great. I can drag this thing around no problem. And we're gonna put wheels on it. What? Yeah, this would be nothing. This is gonna go Alright, but before I do that, I'm gonna use this as a template for my next piece. Just, straight lines. Matching lines. Not straight, but they match. So if this is off, that's off, but they're the same. Symmetrical, that's the word. Woo! It sure is a whole lot nicer when the sun's behind those clouds. I'm roasting out here, y'all.
I'm
we're gonna be done for the day. It's getting ready to rain. Finish this barrel bolt, and this is where we'll have the nesting boxes. Hey, Skyman, you like it in there? Yeah? Oh, you approve? Maybe we'll camp out in here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some mesh down here. Solid sides. The ceiling is tinted but transparent, so it'll let light in, but hopefully it won't get too hot. See how that works? Yes, sir. And the front is not done, so we did not get to finish today. And I'm out of time. I got to get all cleaned up, get everything put up. Kean's got a concert tonight, and we gotta get ready to go. So I'm gonna tuck this away for now. It'll probably be 2 more days before I have an opportunity to work on it again. Well, I'm just gonna tuck it up a little bit because I like to pull in here and turn around and stuff. So gonna be about 2 more days before I can work on it again. At which point I think we should definitely be able to finish it. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of setting up a time where we can go out to the chicken farm and get some chickens. I think I want to do like a mix. I want to get a couple of grown chickens that are already laying, so we can get, you know, right into the eggs, and then maybe some chicks for the littles to kind of, you know, keep inside for a little bit and play with and have that whole experience, because they've never experienced having chicks. I want to get a rooster. I want a rooster hanging out with these chickens so that he can hopefully kind of protect them somewhat. And the other thing I'm going to do, of course, we'll have the electric netting holding them in place, but I'm also going to try and lean towards mostly dark and black chickens, or a very dark brown. I've heard that they seem to get less aerial predator attacks, and we have bald eagles, we have hawks, we have ospreys, we have owls all around here. We live on a major body of water, and all of those birds of prey are all over here. So I heard that they get attacked less. Might have something to do with the prey birds thinking that they're crows, and I guess they don't like to mess with crows. I don't know, maybe I can domesticate a crow and have some crows hanging out with the chickens, and they could be like guard crows. Yeah? No? All right. Maybe not. All right, guys. We'll see you again really soon. About 2 days. Love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.